And we're back with the final challenge of Mr. Vibro Crystal event here. Final challenge, the conversion Enigma. The best name for the challenge. Looking at the first enemy half and the second enemy half, it's looking pretty good. Looking like we're going to need maybe a Cryo or Pyro team up top, and then anything strong down bottom. But we're just going to have to see what our characters are. We got Ayaka as a character here because she's the current banner. Obviously, she was going to be playable at some point in this event. Surely that was going to be the true case, and it is right now. Ayaka's playable in the final challenge. You got Ayaka, Chongyun, Xingque, and a bit of a Mona. The top team seems like it's built for Ayaka or maybe a Pyro character, so I'm just going to use my own Ayaka because my Ayaka is probably stronger. So I'm just going to chuck that in there. With maybe something like a Zhang Ling. Zhang Ling's pretty cool. I also do want a healer like Barbara because really cool character. And then we can maybe chuck a Diona in there, right? A bit of a Diona. Not a bad team. Let's have a look at the harmonics though, a bit more of an important thing. First blue crystal, first transmission crystal, will be triggered after a character's attacks hit a frozen opponent. So freezing the enemies is going to be quite important. You're going to have to hit them whilst they're frozen. Second transmission crystal will be triggered after active characters use an elemental skill. Quite straightforward. And then transmission crystal, the third one, after a character triggers the frozen reaction. So you get pretty much 2 in 1 by freezing an enemy and then damaging them, and then just using your elemental skill. That's going to be quite easy with a few of the characters that we have to work with. So let's have a look at the yellow ones. We've got Hydro damage bonus, we've got Cryo damage bonus, and we got damage against frozen enemies. Pretty straightforward. I might just go with like pretty much maximum Cryo damage. I think that's going to be the best course of action. Just boosting Ayaka's damage as much as possible. Not really caring about the frozen because you're only really versing Hydro Mimics. And if you have this massive damage bonus, then this is not going to play that big of a factor really. So that's the Ayaka team. Now onto the second team. If I remember correctly, there was a few Ruin guards, Ruin enemies in there. It's going to be the other DPS carry Kamisato character, Mr. Aito himself, and it's going to be the usual team. This team is like pretty god tier. I could chuck on a Cryo character. I could probably get rid of Diana on the other team and get Diana on this team and then do a bit of a freeze comp. Probably not necessary. Now thinking about it, I might do it. How important is Cryo and freezing them going to be? I could just chuck like a Chi-Chi on there instead of like a Zhongli or maybe Bennett, but that's like a damage loss. Because I definitely do know that I have no characters that can trigger anything. So I'm just going to go for the 40% 100 damage bonus. And whatever I get, I get. Whatever I don't get, I don't get. It doesn't really matter to me. But that is this team. Because I definitely know that Ayato's not going to need it. I've got a pretty good Ayato. That's the team. Let's jump into it. I'm kind of keen for this one. It's the final challenge. Can this one make the event really good for me? Okay. Off to a great start. Enemies are dying. Oh my god. Feels good. Ayaka's turning circle still annoys everyone on the planet. I feel like that is something that they actually should look into fixing. I feel like the turning circle for the underground swimming characters shouldn't exist. And I'm definitely not the only one. This is a widely talked about topic that it just shouldn't exist. 44,000 from Ayaka right now. Damn. My Ayaka is pretty bussin' these days. Anyway. Hope everyone's having a great day. I woke up only about 45 minutes ago, so I'm still kind of hazy, but slowly getting there. The weather's looking pretty terrible in Australia, I will be honest. It's like a mixture of hot and cold, so like throughout the day, you're just gonna have a terrible time. It's like weirdly hot, but like if you go out and the wind slightly picks up, you'll probably regret going out in a t-shirt. That's usually how the weather works in this goddamn country. But hopefully tonight it chills down for stream. I've got some game planned for tonight's stream. I hope everyone's excited. I've got a bit of a video video game, as they call it actually, prepared. It's not going to be something I play massively on repeat, mainly because of the nature of the game. I didn't kill him! I didn't kill the goddamn crab! But I'm excited to actually play this game. It's had a lot of hype recently, if that's the right word to use. Had a lot of hype around it recently. Okay, I didn't say our score, but I think we left off at like 2,000. I think 2,000 score's pretty good, actually. Anyway, pushing onwards with Ayato. Let's do a bit of prep for Ayato, because putting on a Zhongli shield is like pain and misery. Pop his burst before. There's a bit of build-up that has to go into this character. Personally, I find you know, pre-popping a lot of his buttons it helps in some way. But I love Ayato. I've thoroughly been enjoying Ayato. He's a fucking easy character, but also super powerful. And what more can you want from the game? Easy characters and super powerful ones. One, two, look at that. 45. Oh. Okay, now this is slowing down. Slowing down thoroughly. Is that 140 something thousand Zhongli meatball? God damn. Relax, Zhongli. You're not the main character, I am. My god. What was that power? There's no geo damage bonuses. There's no bonuses happening in this goddamn run. Man's just hitting the fattest meatballs. Damn, 97,000s? What's he gonna hit here? Come on, 6,000. 6,000 billion. 6 billion thousand. That's not even really a number, but I want him to hit it. Pressing every button on the keyboard and then just pressing left click till the enemy dies. It's all about power, guys. It's all about drive, it's all about power. It's also about being slightly peckish and devouring. This run is actually going really smoothly. Surprisingly enough, actually, I was expecting a bit more of a rougher time because, well, it's just the final challenge. I was expecting something a bit more rough. And that's a platinum. Just barely, actually. Just barely a platinum. Alright, cool. Just barely a platinum. That is probably my worst platinum. And I'm gonna blame it on the Ruin Shield. The Ruin Guard Shield. Or the Ruin Clawman Shield. The small spider guy. I'm gonna blame it on him. It's all his fault. But guys, that was the end of the Vibro Crystal Challenge. This event is really cool. Very much Hyakunin Ikki, just slightly weirder in terms of how you get your buffs. Not direct buffs, and they're more trigger styled. But it's pretty right. I like the event. That was the final challenge, the Conversion Enigma. We've got platinum on all of them, only on this account. The others are struggling. But we got all platinum, which is quite impressive. My highest score, 57, 56, pretty good. Thoroughly satisfied with my performance. If you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe to the channel right now. See you guys in the next video, and also stop by the stream later tonight to watch some fun games.